Hello everybody and welcome back to another Xeqqed video. Today we've got something fun to make up for my absence recently. Today we're going to be doing our best to get the airship. So this is the skin that people sort of said, you know, it's not all that interesting, but I actually really kind of liked it. I thought it looked very regal and fun. I just thought it'd be really cool to have because, you know, right now I got this stupid modern lion and it's like very cyber-esque. And I'm really not all that cyber. I like sort of old things, so I'm gonna do my best to not have this fantasy looking thing anymore and have more so just a fun, elegant look. So you can see this lion, right? And this lion doesn't even provide anything. It's just like, I think it's cavalry defense or something. The new one actually does provide some stats that, you know, are meaningful. So you can see here I got 414 horns, which, mind you, is not cheap. I believe that alone is about 200 USD. So I've been collecting them over this event, and finally I'm going to use them. I didn't buy them all at once because, you know, I didn't even really plan on getting the airship, but I thought it'd be fun for you guys. So I'm going to see if I can enjoy it too. And honestly, the rewards from this are sort of like a mixed bag for me. The high tier rewards are pretty good. Like you see, you got castle scrolls, we got Electro-Light chests, army star scrolls are going to be pretty useful. Archaic tomb. This is getting to the bad stuff though. We got like luck tokens and Electro-Light chests. I guess the Electro-Light chests would be nice. And then the brilliant Electro-Light chests too will be nice. But like, I don't know. I was very mixed on my opinion of these rewards. So, you know, here we have all of the other stuff that you can get from all the stages. And this is one of those ones where it's like, if you want to get the main item, it's incredibly expensive because, right, I've done 390 and it's been, how long was this event? Like 16 total days? So, yeah, I only did 390 total in 16 days, which is crazy. But this is the airship. Look at how beautiful it is. It's very subtle, right? But hear me out. I think it's kind of fun. So it just sort of elegantly floats and then it shoots cannon style. Boom, 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 boom. And I might actually change my marching line back to the original one, or hopefully they'll release something different to go with it. But, you know, knowing IGG, they probably won't because they hate me. We know that they hate me. So yeah, you can see it has real stats with it this time. It's got infantry attack and infantry max HP. So if I can get any stars on this at all, that'll be pretty good. You know, better than the cavalry attack. And the level 5 one looks really cool too. Even more cool than the, you know, the normal one. So I'll have to see if I can get into that. But yeah, it really caught my eye. I didn't think I would bother with it, but I'm actually going to bother it because, I don't know, it's just fun to me. So I will let this play on out and you guys watch it or skip on through and wait for my voice and enjoy the ride. I'm going to do 3 as always. See, we got 1 horn going into the 2nd horn. I try to do a nice sort of reasonable transition so that you guys aren't like, whoa, we just sped into it. So I give you 3, so that's 2. And then here is finally 3, and then we are going to go light speed 650% times because, you know, nobody wants to watch the 2 or 3 hours that this actually took. So here we go. Let's go light speed. Boom. Gotta love IGG and their broken game. That was not my Wi-Fi. That was just IGG. Spin, 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 spin. It spun for like a minute, and then finally I'll reset it. But like, come on, IGG. You can do better than this. This happens all the time in all of your things. Just get more servers, as if you don't make enough money from us. Yeah, they really don't have an excuse at this point. In the earlier days, it was bad, and it's still bad. So I'm getting pretty tired of this. But here we go. We're gonna get back at it. Enjoy, guys. Do you guys like the Guild Expedition? I really don't know that I like it. Now that I have the hero maxed, it really doesn't make any sense for me to do it. But, you know, I still try to do it just to help out. But I'm not strong enough for it to really matter, my help that is. So, let me know what your guys' opinions are on it. Also, thanks for watching through this point. I know this is not terribly interesting, but I appreciate you watching. Just wait for the end.
with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 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 'Cause you got me holding, hold
Almost there, just a little bit longer.
I can't go back to walking through all the dust, memories and frame a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love.
And here we are back in real time. So, as I said, this is the final 3. But if you notice something unfortunate, I'm not to level 25 yet. Which means all of these horns, 413 horns, was still not enough to get the airship. Because you have to get to 25 and finish it. So that then you can claim the all phases complete reward, which is the airship. So, I did not have enough. Which means, on top of the money that I already spent, I get to now spend more to try and get this airship. IGG really hates me. I have, however, been told by a few people that I actually had better luck, because some people, it took them like $500 to get it, which is outrageous. As I said, it in the end only takes me about 250, but I mean, it's just ridiculous. And here you can see me now buying. You see, that's 6,000 gems, which is $60. I think it's $50 with a coupon, actually. So here I buy the horn chest. Yay. And I get all sorts of reward tiers unlocked. Woo. Really care. Yep. Okay. Very good. You should, if you guys need Lunite, by the way, that's a good way to get it in that discount shop. But you see here, I'm just going through, getting some more horns. Yeah, just need to get these horns and get this over with, because at this point, I'm a little mad. I've already spent quite a bit. It's like the castle skins. You spend a ton and you still don't get it. So here we go again. Now we got 82 horns, and I'm hoping, praying that I can finally get it. So we're in our second of real time. As usual, we'll go back to light speed, 650% speed on the third one, after the third one rather. And yeah, you can see I got 4,000 of the special items, almost 10,000 of the regular items. And I mean, it's going to be pretty good rewards. Let's just, let's get it done.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing.
I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the chat, but Guild Expedition is actively going on. I did end up helping in the end, but I did kind of just sit through part of it. Sorry, Image.
Moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
And we're spinning yet again. This actually was also my fault, because I needed to check a notification that I got. So, sorry. We are going to go back to light speed in a second here, but, you know, every once in a while, I'm not perfect. I apologize.
My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me.
And as we come back into real time, you see in the bottom down there, we have completed all of the stages, which means the airship is mine. And as I said, it cost me less than it cost a lot of people, which I am very happy to admit, because I hate paying so much for one of these skins. It's just cosmetic until you actually put some stars on it, and I'm probably not going to put all the stars on it. Put a few, but not all of them. So we just got to watch this last round go, and then we'll go through sort of the rewards and, you know, what I did with all the items that I got. And I got a heroic support, but, you know, I'm out, so I won't need it. Here we go. We are at the stages. Collect, everything. You see I'm getting some artifact stuff, some tokens, some Astrolight brushes. I mean, it's a little bit of everything. Star scrolls, a decoration. By the way, those pandas don't do anything. That really irritates me. They're just decoration points. But anyway, energy, you know, more pandas, crafting speed ups, war chests, all the good stuff. But what I really care about is that. The airship is mine. So, you know what I have to do. I've got to put the thing on. because I love the airship. Here we are. Oh, it's so beautiful. And it is mine now. So there we go. It's on. Let's actually put a little bit of Star Scroll on too. Because why not? You know, I got a ton of the special items. I should be able to buy at least some of them. Definitely enough for 1 star. Because, you know, duh. But look at that thing. It's beautiful. And I'm actually going to test it and show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. Oh, isn't it just beautiful? Going. Boom. 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 And then the walk back. Maybe I'm too excited about this thing. I just think it's really cool. But yeah, I've been wanting that thing. So there we go. They're back. We should probably put a star on it though, right? Let's put a star on it. So let's redeem some of those rewards, in other words. So you see 5,000 of the special items, almost 12,000 of the regular items. I just checked, I saw the panda, as you can see, does nothing. It's just capacity, which is so irritating to me, because they're not even cheap. They just provide decoration points. You see they got bright talent orbs, don't need those. Tokens are always nice to have though, so I'll buy some tokens. Why not? I got a ton of the items, might as well spend them. And then the Brilliant Astrolight chests, those are good, but Astrolight Selection chests, too, I'm going to use those. Yep, I want to use them on my cup. And then also, I'm making sure these are the right ones, and they are indeed, they're the right ones. So I'm going to be sure that I snap those up. Yep, buy them up. Oh, not yet. I guess I take a double take, you know? Got to make sure I'm thinking it over in my head. You see, I'm just sitting, stirring, wondering what I should buy. I end up buying some Star Scrolls. I always use those. In fact, we're going to max a castle skin later on too, so that'll be fun. And now, you know, I'm back up here. I'm thinking it over. Yeah, I should probably get those. Yeah, let's get them. Because there's 500 of them. I don't remember how much that costs, but that's a pretty penny, you know, when you're not having a special event going on. So, should definitely do that. And I'll spend what I got left on the pandas, because I don't need archaic tomes. I don't really need brushes. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wish they had more useful items for me. Unfortunately, when you have all of the traditionally hard to get things maxed, there aren't many good items. But you see, I just bought some Star Scrolls, and you can guess what I'm going to do with those. Army Star Scrolls. Come on. Put it on there. Put it on there. Yep. Get that up there. Boom. There's a 1-star Royal Airship. Beautiful, beautiful. I wish they had more royal items like this. They're so fun looking. But now we got to redeem the rest of the ridiculous amount of things we get. Now, I'm sure a lot of people will probably buy mains, but I'm not building any more champ, so I'm not going to buy mains. I'm just purely slow building a piece of champ. One of the main hands, the inf range one, over time. So I don't need to go and buy any mains. I'll get it if I get it. But what I'm looking at here is, you guessed it, the panda. They're kind of cute, but again, they don't do anything. I have to buy them, though. Why wouldn't I buy them? Yep, bought them. Not going to buy the mana crystals because that's a terrible deal for crystals. Mana crystals can be had at much a better price. Here we go, more Star Scrolls. That wasn't a great price on Star Scrolls, by the way. It was just okay. So I'm seeing here, what else can I spend on? What else can I spend it on? Records. Yep, that's a good idea. That'll give me the opportunity to upgrade some of my artifacts. They're always hard to do. Got to get the good items. Astrolight chests. End up getting those too, because that's a fun thing to have, honestly. I hope you can upgrade a piece of champ. I'm not doing many upgrades on this account recently, but, you know, might as well do some. Mischievous Panda. This is actually the first decoration that I'm really upgrading on Xeqqed, which is hilarious because it's not even a decoration that does much of anything. But there you go. My decoration levels. I know I say I hate decorations, and I do. No, there's no further comment. I hate decorations. But, you know, these came as a side benefit, so I might as well upgrade it. Yep, level 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one can't go to 10. I don't know how I managed to not buy 2, but I just didn't buy 2. Whoops. Sorry. I've got some troops in my sanctuary, that's weird. But now I'm gonna go open all of these chests, right? Because I got a ton of random items. Some useful, some more useful than others. Some ember chests that I got sitting around. Okay. My Astrolight chests. Gonna hold off on those for a second. Some extraordinary chests. Okay. I don't use these, so I just go straight through them. The Ursa Tigress sigils. Astrolight chests. That's not a very good drop for Astrolight chest, but, you know, better than nothing. Now, the Astrolight selection chest. This, I do believe, I end up using on my cup, because I have 2 7 cups and 1 6 cup, and it pains me. It really does. So, I'm finally going to get that 1 6 cup up. You'll see later in the video. It'll actually happen. But I'm just getting the materials to prepare for it now. Very, very fun. Alright, come on, come on. Should have sped through that. What do you do? Okay. Come on. And now we're going to do the Astrolight chests. We'll just go straight through these. 65. Fantastic drop. Love to see it. 2. Meh. Star Scrolls, though. 5. Not very good. 4. Meh. 5. Meh. And absolutely nothing. Not even a Castle Scroll. Lovely. So here we are at the gear. I actually think about doing, you know, because I got some Astrolight, think about upgrading a normal champ piece, but then I see, yeah, they are pretty expensive, and I don't feel like gambling with 158 real Astrolight. You know, I try to be like Tashi as much as possible, but that is not something that I can follow. I don't do enough buying of Astrolight here to waste that much, so I decide I'll put it into the boots. I know I hate having things off-center. I hate being 8, 9, and then a bunch of 7 pieces, but sometimes you just got to do it. It's a pretty good bump, you know. A couple of percent HP, a couple of percent infantry attack, and a little under a percent army attack. It's better than nothing, better than just letting it sit there. But now, I'm also going to do the cup, as I promised. But I got to consider it because, you see, it'll be a jamble. And Jambles and I, well, we have a treacherous history. Rocky, let's call it that. But I have to do it because it's so close. Come on, look. 85%. Come on, give it to me, IGG. Boom. 7 cup. And that makes 3 7 cups. Beautiful. Except for the mitts and the 9 champ boots. When the mitts are maxed, though, it'll look prettier. And there are my current mix stats. Kind of like an overview. I'm in Fury, too. And I have forts, so there you go. Current mix stats. Freeze if you want to look. Now let's upgrade this castle skin. This is one of my favorite ones, actually. I put this on for Christmas time, normally. There we go. Winter Miracle. We're up to 6%. IGG wants your money, as always. And I go see, what else can I upgrade with this? Maybe nothing, but I could jamble. And you know I got to jamble it. 80%? That's a pretty good jamble to me, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, IGG loves me today. That's 2 80%. And that'll do it for me, guys. I appreciate all you guys watching. Hope you had some fun. Hope you enjoyed seeing the cost breakdown of this new skin. And I'll catch you guys later on. I really appreciate all the support. Later.